One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. when you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Washington State's offense will come out first. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Cougars are marching down the field. Give to the running back. Find some fresh air. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey.
He was in the middle of the field.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cougar!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Washington State, 7, Arizona.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Arizona Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was
Going for it all. Got it. A huge play, just a breath away from taking it to the house, but they are in business at the 4.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Touchdown, Arizona. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Oh, and he missed it, and they missed their chance to lock it up. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Snags a quick pass on the left. Wide open spaces. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
And this one will be stopped for no gain as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So 1st down here as they go back to work. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking for a man. It's Fafita. And here comes the heat, and they get home,
Both
and they
feet
get
up
him
front.
at the 21. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Arizona does. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Sneaks into the end zone.
And I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Looking for the 2-point try. He'll set up to throw. And the sticky fingers makes that 2-point conversion decision a good one. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He takes it at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Arizona right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Get it out on the screen. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Arizona comes out with another first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Arizona. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding.
And again, it's no good. A second missed extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Rides the back and leaves it. He breaks a tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Got his man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He's got it. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Pierce. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sticky. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting points on the board before the break. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
And that's a nice end to this 1st half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Washington State ready to boot it away to start the 3rd quarter. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And it's up and no good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Dickey. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab, it's Dickey. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just knowing.
Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The run to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It'll be 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Going up top again. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some
outside.
were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving this stadium with an L.
Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Gets it past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Arizona in a hurry.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And this time he knocks it through. He's already missed 3 of those babies. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Got it in the middle. It's Pierce.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give on the option. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ellison. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Washington State lines up quickly. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's what...
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Perhaps a touchdown, saving tackle at the 17. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Now from inside the red zone. The throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They've converted every time on 4th down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball.
3 for 3. Yeah, he just drops.
This
Every
offense
touch
has it
is
with
right.
really good field position. Grab behind the line. It's Dickey. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He's looking to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Fires to the wideout.
Shit.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat. Got some room to run.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Fafita. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players.